Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for September. I hope you're well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Cancer sign. So guys, just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Please keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Cancer, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. All right, Cancer, you are starting out with Temperance in the reverse. You have the Seven of Spears in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. So Cancer, there is some kind of a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle that you're going through right now. I feel like it is causing you to be very emotional. Your emotions are up and down. They're kind of all over the place. There's a lot of feelings of powerlessness, feelings of not quite knowing exactly what to do. So therefore, you're not really taking control of the situation. I do feel like, you're just in a very emotional state right now. So let me see who is in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. All right, so we have the Ace of Coral reversed. We have the Nine of Treasure reversed. And the Seven of Treasure reversed. So their cards are in reverse too. You're dealing, again, it's either a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson with this person. You could possibly even be dealing with a karmic. I do feel like there has been an ending here in this connection. Possibly related to infidelity, but doesn't have to be. This person is feeling a loss of this connection. This could have been somebody who was a little bit codependent on your energy. Or it could also be that this person may have presented themselves as being single when they weren't. So just take that as it resonates. I do feel like this person is not investing in the connection at this point. And I feel like you're not willing to jump up and take control of this situation either. So let me see the energy between Cancer and this person, please. The Two of Treasure in the reverse. It's an unbalanced situation. Yeah, it's definitely very unbalanced. And I feel like you may have been giving more to the connection than this person was, because we see a lack of investment on their side. So I feel like you became depleted emotionally because you were giving, and it wasn't balanced or equal between the two of you. So let me see what's affecting the connection. The Tower. This person could have made a choice to end the connection. Regardless, I see that it's a Tower moment, and it's actually a Tower moment for both of you, although you may not know that about this person, but there was a Tower moment. It's like this has crumbled basically because of a lack of being built on a solid foundation. So let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome. Eight of Treasure. Okay, so I see that there's effort that's being put in, but I don't see you taking action. I don't see them taking action, so I'm not sure what that is. I do see that both of you are really examining what took place here with this Tower moment. Now, it could also be that you're both just pouring your energy into work, but we'll clarify that. You might know this person also through work. Yeah, that could be a common coin or common denominator here between the two of you. And if so, either one of you is, there's a difference in the power. One of you may be a manager. It could be you, and the other person is not. So that could be playing into this as well for somebody. All right, so we have the High Priestess in the reverse. This is underlying energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. However, this indicates that there have been secrets, and these secrets are either revealed or being revealed. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is Temperance in reverse for Cancer? Okay, Eight of Cups and the Three of Coins. So there was some sort of a solid foundation here. Now, if you worked with this person, you may have decided to, to leave that job. Regardless, there's something to do with a contract that's being broken. There's a solid foundation that is, or at least you may have thought it was solid, because I see here the tower happened because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. So that foundation has crumbled. And I am seeing that you're walking away from this because you know that this isn't in your best interest. Why is the Seven of Spears in reverse? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands reversed, and we have the Four of Cups. All right, so I feel like there's a sense of powerlessness here, but you may have even reached out with this person. If you had conflict with them, you may have tried to reach out to resolve that conflict, and perhaps this person ignored you, or vice versa. They could have reached out and you've ignored them. I see you feel that this person's a player. I do feel like you don't want to talk to them at this point. I feel like you're ignoring them. So if they have reached out, I feel like you've ignored that. There's a sense here, I don't feel like it's for everybody, but there could be a child involved for somebody, but that's not many of you. I just get the sense here that you're looking at the past. You may even be wondering, was there even love here? I feel like you feel very disrespected by this person, especially if they were in player energy. And if not, they could have just been on and off, on and off. Regardless, I feel like you've walked away from it. And you may feel like you had to walk away from this because of a broken soul contract. Let me see why the Emperor is in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse for Cancer? All right, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Page of Cups. You could have somebody new that's either in your energy or coming into your energy here. I do feel like for most of you, though, you're refusing to take action towards this person because whatever got revealed here, there was deception involved with this. Lying, cheating, stealing, I don't know, but there was deception. It was revealed. Secrets got revealed. And you may feel that this person owes you an apology. And you may be waiting for that. You may be waiting for that apology here. I definitely feel like you've been looking at, what has taken place here. A lot of you are really definitely pouring your energy into, your work right now. It's more of a coping mechanism because this has caused a tower moment for you. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Ace of Coral in reverse? Gemini energy. Sagittarian energy. All right, so we have Temperance and we have the Magician. This person is actually manifesting healing. They feel that they're being guided towards you. Ooh, somebody is praying that you will decide to heal this with them. Yeah, they're manifesting you for sure. You have Temperance in the reverse. They have it in the upright. So I feel like you walked away from an unbalanced situation. Let me see why the Nine of Treasure is in reverse. All right, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. We have the Two of Cups. This person feels you're their soulmate. They feel like you are their soulmate. They're missing you. They feel the loss of this connection. They want to clarify any kind of confusion. I feel like this person feels like you are their person. Like if they have other choices, but they feel like you're the one, you're their choice. And that's why they want to come in and they want to balance this out. But I don't see them actually taking action yet. Let me see. Why is the Seven of Treasure in reverse? There's that High Priestess. Now that's the underlying energy. It's in reverse. And Six of Pentacles. This person definitely wants to balance this out. So something was revealed here. And if it hasn't been, it's going to be. I'm getting the sense here that this person either wasn't single or there was something that happened here that it was hidden. There was something hidden here and it got revealed. And you feel like this person now owes you an apology. I don't see you taking any kind of action towards them. It wasn't a balanced connection though, because you were the one that was giving. So you may have decided to walk away from this after whatever this was revealed, or you may be in the process of doing that now. This person in your energy knows that they were not investing in the connection. And they do want to bring balance. They do want to work this out with you. Yeah, so let me see. Show me why the Two of Treasure is in reverse. Show me why the Two of Treasure is in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. The Fool. And the Five of Cups reversed. So this person wants a new beginning. Yeah, they want you to take a leap of faith. They're willing to take a leap of faith to bring healing into the connection. They're manifesting you. They're wondering, do you still love them? I feel like they've gone through some depression or sadness. They've been looking back at the past and they're like, yes, this is my person. This is the person I would choose. Now in your energy, this is telling me that you may have walked away from this because this person wasn't single, or you've walked away from it in order for you to be single and independent here. There's something to do with the ending of a contract. It could have been a soul contract or even a physical contract here. But it came about because somebody walked away. And this is what caused your emotions to be up and down, and I feel like you're kind of coming together. Now you have this new beginning that's coming in, but only after balance is established. And I don't think that this new beginning for you is with this person, because you're showing up here as being single and independent. So you might have like your own new beginning after this Tower moment here. Or you may, if this person is involved elsewhere, you may be saying, look, you're going to have to be single before I'm willing to take that leap of faith. Let's see why the Tower is here. Why is the Tower here? Because the Tower is in the middle of your reading. King of Pentacles. Nine of Cups reversed. I really feel like this person could be involved elsewhere. They may not be single, and that's why you're looking at them as possibly being a player or just in and out, in and out. And I feel like you don't want to have any conflict. You're avoiding conflict with this person. There could be a child involved. I'm seeing that again. I do feel like for some of you, you work with this person. There's something about a work connection for somebody. But the Tower moment came about because of the King of Pentacles on your side. That's somebody that's either in another relationship, or it could have to do with commitment issues. Regardless, I feel like you're not talking to this person. You're basically ignoring them at this point. You may feel that what they were offering you wasn't enough, and that it was very, like, you were giving and giving, but they had commitments elsewhere, so they were giving very little. I am seeing that this person's unhappy. They could be drinking or using substances in order to, cope with the connection, the loss of the connection, the Tower moment. I feel like this person is very unhappy because they feel like a wish that they had is being denied to them. Let me see, because this person feels like you're their person, that you're the person that they would choose. Why is the 8 of Treasure here? Show me the outcome for Cancer. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Judgment reversed. And the Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you. This person has a lot of attraction towards you. But what this is showing me, Cancer, is that by the end of the week or thereabouts, depending on your timeline, I feel like you're looking at everything that's taken place here. The Tower moment, the lack of investment, you know, everything that occurred here. And I feel like you're saying, I'm not going to be the one to come in and take control of this. It's not my job to do that. There's been deception here, whatever that is. You're fully aware of it now, and it's caused you to pull back sharply. I feel like you don't want to talk to this person unless they're willing to apologize for what took place. So you've pulled your energy back. You're healing. And with Judgment in reverse, you're saying, look, I might have made a bad judgment call with this person, but I'm not coming back together under these circumstances. I'm not doing it. And you're standing strong. You're standing independent because the 9 of Pentacles is the Empress in the lower arcana. I do feel like you may feel like you're dealing with a situation that really spun out of control because there was lies, cheating or stealing, something involved with that. Now, all of that being said, there is somebody new coming into your energy towards the end of the month. Yeah, while you're healing and you're in silence from this person, somebody new is coming in. So you're going to meet someone new. Now, in their energy, I feel like this person is powerfully attracted to you. They know that their lack of investment in this connection is what caused the imbalance, and they want to balance it out. They're going to take action towards you, but I feel like it's going to kind of be a little bit of a slap down. All the effort that they were refusing to put in or not putting in the past, now they're going to come in and try to put in effort to balance this out. And I feel like you're not having it. I feel like you're not having it. And it looks like it's been exposed. If this person was dealing with you and someone else, it looks like that's been exposed. And so I do feel like, you know, you're going to refuse them because it doesn't look like they've actually done anything about the situation that created the Tower moment to start with. And you don't want to make another bad judgment call. So I get that. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. This is underlying energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm also seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pisces is here. Almost every sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But as an underlying energy, this is honesty. This is getting honest. This is the truth coming out. The King of Swords is very truthful, very factual. And it's being paired here with the High Priestess in the reverse. So the truth has come out. There's truth that is sitting directly on the table, and it's underlying this entire reading. All right, so I'm going to pull some oracles for you, Cancer. All right, let's see what we've got. Stories are medicine, strengthening and renewing. The storyteller. So, you know, be careful the stories that you're telling yourself. You want to make sure that, you know, you're telling yourself stories that are positive and affirming. And then we have find the secrets hidden in the brambles. And there it is, the secrets right there. The secrets are coming out. It's called the Mandragora Mother. So, yeah, secrets are definitely coming out here. It says we have take pride in yourself, the spiny sister. So if you notice on this card, this is a porcupine. So, and I don't think anybody wants to run up and grab a porcupine. So And it says, the last one says, take the cloud roads, delight in your imagination. Away we fly. All right. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, Cancer, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Cancer, know that you are loved, and namaste.